been working on the diving into the ocean Twilight Zone curriculum, sampling the OTZ and observing the OTZ. So the students went through the Scout Lyre lessons and learned some background information about the ocean Twilight Zone. They did a few little mini projects to kind of get them excited about the zone, and then we went into the engineering part of it, which was the coding and the designing of the robot. I really like Scout Lyre because it's not a scripted curriculum. You have the ability to modify and change the lessons as you see fit to your students. It allows the students to respond in a variety of ways, which they really appreciate. And additionally, just the engineering part of it, designing the STEAM aspect of it, or the art aspect of it, of designing the skins to make them camouflage in. I really saw a lot of students who normally weren't engaged in the regular curriculum step it up and kind of spring to life when they got a chance to kind of take on this challenge.
One of the things I enjoyed with the kids was the fact that they could look at each other's answers throughout the program, because a lot of times scientific questions can be a little daunting for kids straight away, and they don't necessarily know what they want to say. And sometimes checking out what a peer might say might help them along and help them go to the next level with their answers. It was more hands-on than a lot of different types of lessons. I enjoyed having them get to create the robot, put it together. When they did the code works, but it doesn't work fully. They have to learn how to go back again and fix different things in the code to make the robot work better. And then they start figuring things out, and then they start helping each other out, which is really nice to watch. There's a lot of creativity in there. I enjoy when we can ever bring any creativity to science.
I sometimes struggle at school, and so when I get information stuffed in me, it's harder for me to do all the work and not freak out almost. And I found that Scout Lyre was actually really helpful for me because it broke it down nice and slow for me, step by step. So before I was looking at the other steps, I was able to oh, did I fully complete this step? Yep. And I didn't have to freak out. I was able to just do all my work with my partner, and it wasn't rushed at all. I felt it was actually really fun. My group focused on stealth stalking the ocean Twilight Zone. We wanted to collect organisms that were smaller, like rocks, plankton, stuff like that, the smaller stuff. Because we figured that people just kind of pass over the smaller stuff and focus on the bigger stuff. So let's go for the smaller stuff. And Scout Lyre, it wasn't just so focus on stuff. It was broad enough where anyone's likes and needs fit into it, and so it really worked well for the project.
I really loved the curriculum because of the equity it brought to the sciences. With other curriculums and or robotics programs, that's a little bit harder to do because the materials are a little bit more expensive. So I was really pleasantly surprised by how many students wanted to continue their learning at home.